a good afternoon, night, evening, I don't know, any of those. I guess good morning to some of you. Hello, everybody. How's it going? Hello, hello, hello. I am in such a giddy mood today. I can't tell you why yet, though. I'm waiting for something to get approved. And so it has me very excited. Konichi, what's up, bro? Good time zone. I mean, I think I'm in a decent one. For me, it works, you know, it's kind of how time zones are. Secret project. Is it related to me here? I wish. No. Gosh. I guess I should have added that to the list one day. Is that, like, my dream would be to, like, either have a reference to me in a Nier game or, like, voice act in a Nier game. That'd be fun. Or, like, be sponsored to play a Nier game. That'd be fun, too. Or, like, react to Nier anime. That'd be good, too. How do you read that clock behind you? Have you not been here long enough? Don't you know that time is a construct? And that is the physical representation of it. A construct. Voice act in a Nier fanfic? That would be fun. That'd be fun. Let's see, what would my best 2B voice be? Everything that lives is designed to end. We are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. That's not even me doing a 2B voice. That's just me, like, being monotone. I think I almost sound more like the Japanese voice actor. Because that 2B, she has a little bit of a higher voice. Nier Replicant has you hooked? Yeah! Wait, so you're playing Nier Replicant instead of the original Nier? I mean, that's an interesting choice, but I mean, like, hey, if you like Nier Replicant more than Automata, there you go. Admittedly, I don't really know what the English 2B sounds like too well. I'm only familiar with 9S's Japanese or English voice actor. Speaking of his Japanese voice actor, though, I pick his voice out of everything. Okay, I was listening to this thing the other day that I might honestly like share with you guys in the Discord, like just a bit of it so you could try to get into it. It's called Milgram. All right. Let me look this up. For those of you that do not know, this is actually, this to me is very, like, cool. Milgram. Has anyone in here ever heard of the, that would have been copyright. Good thing I stopped that. Oh my gosh. Okay, have you ever heard of the Milgram project? Some of you have? Yeah. So, Milgram is, like, a project with, like, Deco27. So, if you're familiar with Vocaloid songs, Deco is in it. And basically, they are these trials of these fictional characters. They're not real people. But, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just, you are allowed to vote pretty much. So, when a new song comes out, it's basically, like, a glimpse into the prisoner's, like, psyche. And you're supposed to judge them if they're guilty or not for some crime that they've committed. You're also trying to get to the truth of the crime and a bunch of different stuff. But the point is that one of them, and I believe his name is Makoto? Let me look it up. I believe it's Makoto. Yes, Makoto. I was listening to the new song that they just put out for him, right? Okay. And you guys might... I'm just gonna tell you, okay? I was listening to Mikoto's new song, Double, and hearing the way that, the voice actor portrayed, like, sadness, or, this, there was a certain way that his voice inflected, and I just sat up in my seat and I went, oh, that's 9S. And then I looked it up, and it was 9S. It was the exact same Japanese voice actor. Because I could pick him out like a needle in a haystack. It's the same voice actor, for those of you that are unaware, as Kaneki Ken from Tokyo Ghoul. So, I hear Kaneki in the walls. But yeah, I picked him out so fast. It was the way that he, like, I honestly think it was, like, there's a part in the song where he like speaks kind of quietly and his voice quivers and he sounds like he's about to like break. Yeah, that's what I was like, oh, that's 9S. Because when you think about it, for Kaneki's role and for 9S, those are pretty big roles. And in both of those, like, they kind of have to, like, that voice actor has to portray a lot of pain and suffering. And so I actually don't usually notice him from his regular voice. I notice when he's portraying pain and sadness. I'm like, oh, that's 9S. I recognize those cries. And it's horrible, but it's good, you know, but he's really good at that. He gets picked for a lot of characters, I think, that have, like, that sort of suffering as a part of their character, because he's a really good voice actor. He portrays it very well. So, Rent-Free, yes. Am I talking about the prison experiment? Yeah, I am. And it's really, really cool. So you guys should look it up, and you should listen to their songs. Okay? Each character at the moment, almost all of them have two songs. There's supposed to be 3 in total. And this has been going on for like 4 years, by the way. I honestly suggest that you start with the very beginning with like the Milgram PV and then move into Jackalope. This is Milgram. Watch all of the videos is basically what I'm telling you, because they do have like English subtitles that you can turn on. So it's really good, and the songs are really good too. The songs are so good. One of them that I have stuck in my head, other than Mikoto's song, which I don't know how the words to Mikoto's song, the new one, Double, goes, but all I know is that the bridge goes na 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 na, and it's just really good. And then there's another one which is just It's Not My Fault, I believe, and it goes na 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 na. I do actually like know that song. I just don't have the lyrics in front of me. I think it goes like da 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 something my what. I don't remember it, but it's really good. I know that the bridge, or not the bridge, the hook goes na 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 na. Yeah. When you only know the hook of an opening. Yeah, it'd be like that though. Oh, the reason I sing that so nasally is because I like to copy the voice actor's voice for that. Because she literally, she sings like that. Like, she's all up here, and she's because she's supposed to be super cute and, like, supposed to trick you with how cute she is, you know? Yeah. All I'm hearing is a bunch of different renditions of a Batman song. No! We need some Fall Out Boy covers. I do like Fall Out Boy. Also, if you guys saw from my schedule, I did slightly change it. I know I was saying that I was going to do pop karaoke, but then the musical gods took over me and I changed it. So we're doing musical karaoke. So that means like Hamilton, Aladdin, Little Mermaid, all those, basically Disney songs. Let's just be, I guess, well, no, I can't call it a musical karaoke if it's Disney. Wait, though they're animated musicals, so I think it technically counts. Hello. Also, before I forget, I want to say thank you for those of you guys that became members. We got a baby. I don't know why I said your name like that, but it reminds me of someone like going, a baby. So, a baby. Thank you for becoming a member. And then Nova, thank you for gifting. I still don't know if those are working. And thank you, Gnarly, for becoming a member. Thank you. I don't know musical, just Hamilton. Definitely a lot of Disney songs are gonna make it in there. Hamilton, some, what is it called? Heathers. Some Heathers will probably make it in there as well. Definitely the one song that I've had stuck in my brain. Yeah. They should actually be working for sure tomorrow. That'd be nice. Les Miserables. I don't actually know that. I will say this now. I do not know songs from that. I do not know songs from Greatest Showman. Please do not ask for songs from Greatest Showman. I don't hate Greatest Showman, but I heard so much about it that it made me not like it. And I watched it, and I did like it, by the way. I just don't like Greatest Showman, like, in a, community type sense, because they're really annoying. Was that a knuckle crack? Yes. Bound to Be High School Musical? I actually have never watched High School Musical. I've actually never watched High School Musical. Shoot me now. I know. But I think I know songs from High School Musical anyways. Like, just because they've been in pop culture, you know? Like, bop, 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 bop to the top. And that's all I know of it. Yeah. I watched it, I like it, but I don't like it. Confusion intensifies. Yeah, I mean, like, I think it's a fine thing. Like, but it's not like, everyone was, like, shoving it down my throat. And I was like, no, I don't like this anymore. You know, that's kind of how it works with things. Like, whenever there's, like, anime or songs or whatever that everyone is like, oh my god, I love this so much, this is so great. I'm just like, this is the worst shit I've ever seen in my life. I think you need to go take a nap, sweetheart. You know? Like, I'm like, you're being a bunch of babies. And then they also are the same ones that get really defensive whenever someone's like, this sucks. You know? Yeah. Yeah, literally, the more popular something is, I tend to avoid it. Unless it's something that I saw and actually thought was interesting. Like, I liked Oshinoko. I got on the hype for that. I got on the hype for Chainsaw Man. Because those actually look, like, interesting and good. But, like, I don't, like, Voltron, I didn't get Voltron hype. I didn't get High School Musical, like, Twilight hype. There's so many things that have gotten so hyped up that I'm like, why? Like, a lot of trends, I think, like, pretty much everything on Vine. I was like, why? Pretty much everything on TikTok. I'm like, why? I don't do a lot of the social medias. Like, I think I posted on Twitter once. I don't know if I've said it, like, to you guys. Do you realize what's on my phone? Okay, the only social media app that I have, other than, like, Twitter, obviously, is Instagram. And you want to know what's on the Instagram? The only thing that I have saved in my Instagram is cute, like, animal photos. I have cute, like, room decor photos. I have cute outfit photos. And then I have cool Minecraft builds. And that is all that is saved on my Instagram. And then the games that I have on my phone. The games that I have on my phone. Word search. Water sort. Tetris. Wordscapes. That's it. That's all. I don't have games on my phone. Heck yeah, Tetris! I love Tetris. I think I'm pretty decent at Tetris. I'm good at regular Tetris, but not attack Tetris. I'm really bad at attack Tetris. It's too different from regular Tetris. There's too many things to do at once. I can't, you know? Did you steal my mom's phone? What about the parking puzzle? No, but I actually did have that at one point. I've had Bubble Pop as well, where you match the colors and it pops all the bubbles. Yeah. Sorry you're late. That's alright. I mean, what do you mean you're late? Piece of shit. I'm kidding, it's fine. You're still here, and that's what matters at the end of the day. I need Candy Crush to complete the saga. I never played Candy Crush, but I did play Flappy Bird. Can't believe Blaze spat on us. We are truly blessed. Miri. Bunk, bunk, bunk. No, I'm joking. I mean, I did it first, so. I'm also late. I'm also late. Oh, now all of a sudden you guys weren't here from the start, huh? You guys all just got here, coincidentally. Yeah. Is that what happened? Is that the story that you're going with? I walked out and then walked right back in. I don't think that counts. Guilty as charged. I'm actually not here right now. This is just a figment. This post is just a figment of my imagination. No, that's not how it works. That's just entering and exiting. That's just exiting and entering. Coincidentally, I was from the past. That wasn't me. That was my evil twin. Nah. That was a clone account. You're not getting spat on anymore. You're never getting it again. Except for, I don't know, like, your son's college tuition. That'd work. New emotes when? Oh! Probably when all the members actually, like, register. So I'm gonna say, like, hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully. Tomorrow, the day after. I'll have to see with management when I'm allowed to put in new emotes and all that stuff. Joke's on you. We had the VOD. BRB then. Aw, man. Poor son. Never going to college. Tears of pain. I want Angry Blaze. You're never gonna get her. Guys, I could have just stuck you with F in the chat. That's the only emoji that you get. Just F. Donathon goal. God, no. Joke's on you, Sonic. I have 24 alternate accounts. Having a son? That's impossible. Yeah, you guys don't even have, like, I don't know, girlfriends. Emoji F. I played Subway Surfer and Fruit Ninja before. You wanna know something real fun? I'm actually a lot better at Subway Surfer and an arcade. Speaking of arcades, I'm really good at, skee ball. I almost said foosball. It's skee ball. It's a thing where you chuck it and it goes in the hole. I have also played Temple Run. Yes. You fool. I have 70 alternative accounts. You'll never know my main. Put your skill points into some niche skills. I really did, yeah. Arcade version of bowling. Yeah, but here's the fun part about it is I do it really, really aggressively. So you basically, you'd walk into an arcade and then you'd like walk around a corner and then you would just hear kaboom! Like fucking right into the plastic. Like hard as fuck. Because I'm like fucking like, I don't know how to explain this, but like I am underhand chucking. Like I am rolling this shit so hard, it fucking hits the top or the glass and then fucking ricochets back into a hole. I just said the F word several times. YouTube's gonna get me. But I feel very strongly about it because I like to do it. It's a good stress reliever, honestly. I've actually never broken a machine yet. Whoa, why am I winking? Why am I blinking like a lizard? Anyways. Yeah, I love doing that. I just love just boom. I think I scared a child once doing that. It was really funny. He was standing next to the machine. And he was like, I'm gonna play this skee ball. And then kaboom! And he was like, I wanna go home. And I was like, what's my opinion on air hockey? I'm very good at air hockey, too. I'm very good at air hockey. I'm very good at arcade games in general. I'm really good at... Oh my god, my eye is so itchy. That might be why I'm blinking like a lizard. What's the word? What kind of machine is it? It's the thing where, like, there's a bunch of buttons, and then you have to, like, push them as fast as you can when they light up. It's like a reflex test almost. I'm really good at that. I'm good at the jump rope one, too, with the light. Although sometimes it's bullshit. I'm actually surprisingly, like, not very good at DDR. And the reason why I'm not very good at DDR is, I don't weigh enough to trigger the... I have to, like, stomp on the DDR things because the only DDR machines I've ever played on are really old ones, and so all the things are like kind of broken. So if you don't weigh enough, you have to like actually like stomp on them, and I I can't do that. I have to like actually like jump and just stab them with my feet. Blaze tiny. I'm 5'1". That's not exactly tall. It's bigger than like Kiki senpai, but that's like about it, you know? Not that big. You wear them Goku shoes? I do, honestly. And sometimes it's like, and it's really hard because the worst part is I want to hold the back bar and be like one of those cool DDR players. But I'm too short to reach the front, like the what are they called? The pads, I guess? Like the up bar, the up pad, like that. I can't actually reach it, cause I don't know if I'm just like dumb and I don't have like the right position for it, but I can't comfortably like reach that when playing DDR. So I kind of gave up, but I'm really good at Just Dance. So I know it's not a dancing problem. It's just a different problem. Eatable? I would like to see you try. Forefoot anything is small, you're not that, but just also not tall. Well. Elbow pad, knee pad, boot, martial art, turtle. Yeah. Cracks knuckles. That's not gonna end well, man. You should see what happened to the last guy. Won't be easy. But you can try to see. You'll just have to dig up approximately 6 feet worth of dirt. And put pieces back together. But you can try. Yes, to Rasputin and Just Dance? Yes! I love dancing to that, but I can't do the part where they go down. I can't. It actually, like, hurts. So, but I can do the rest of it. I actually really like Tel Aviv from Just Dance. I love doing that dance. I don't know why. It's just a fun dance, and it's a catchy song. Na 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 na. I like that song a lot. You can't stop all of us from meeting you at once. I don't know, maybe I could. Depends. Just Dance stream when? Copyright. I know. It's sad. So Dance stream never. Just Dance stream would get me shut down immediately. We all have 70 alternate accounts. Well, then maybe. Doobies are eatable? Oh yes. Very small dog energy. Hip-hop dance or any dance? I'm actually kind of best at like the K-pop or J-pop type style. Although I can do like some ballet. So I guess to some extent is hip-hop, yeah. It's just like not like the kind where it's cuter hip-hop, I suppose. Like I know some Love Live dance songs. I know 1 2 3 Jump, and I have it like seared into my brain. The steps, the melody, everything. Na 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 na. I want to like cry. I wish I could get it out of there. Honestly. But it's in there. It's in there and it's never leaving. Never. Dances and rhythm games are always a step beyond idol dancing. You should see Dance Evolution. Oh yeah. Like, those are like wild. Can't wait for the 3D dancing stream. Guys, copyright. Copyright will catch me so fast, probably. Any Vocaloid songs I would cover? I would like to do Servant of Evil. 君は王女、僕は召使い、運命は勝つ、哀れな双子. I would like to do that, but I'd actually like to try and do it like in like a lower voice so I sound more like Len. I think that would be fun. Cause like, let's see, what's the lowest I can go? 君は王女、僕は召使い、運命は勝つ、哀れな双子、君を守る. I don't know how low that really is, but I can't tell. I actually don't really know like how deep my voice is. Did you say Kaito question mark? I don't sound like Kaito. Opera stream when? I don't even know if I know how to do opera. Oh! I don't know if that's even opera. That's just me going, ah! Oh! That's just me screaming. Yeah, I don't think I can opera. For a split second, I got Kaito vibes. Man. My voice is perfect for Meguri Luka. I don't actually know a lot of her songs. I think most of the songs I know are Rin and Len. Like, I know Remote Control. I know, all the names have left me. I know Electric Angel. Oh no. New brainworms! Who would be the Rin to my Len? I mean, I think it'd be obvious that, like, in most cases, like, where they're portrayed as siblings, like, Sky would probably be Rin. And then I guess, like, when they're portrayed as, like, not siblings, I don't know. It really depends on the song. Because they all have such different personalities depending on the song. So it's like, who would be the Len to my Rin in very specific songs? Like in Servant of Evil, it would be me and Sky. But if it's like, I don't know. There's so many different songs, you know? I could do a great switch between them. Well, I have distinct voices sometimes when I'm singing for Vocaloid songs. Like, my Len voice usually is my own or a little bit deeper. But, like, usually it's like, you know, so it's like, what's another Len song? Oh gosh, I know the tune to Butterfly on Your Left Shoulder, but the lyrics are leaving my head. Gosh, Japanese is hard. Japanese is hard. 静かない紫蝶々キスをした図の部屋の隅で切ないのよ感情を知る響くピアノ The Kyo on. That's like Len. And that's, yeah. But then like Rin, it's more like, let's see. Rin is like higher. Miku is really high, obviously. Like, Miku is like, I'm just gonna use the Servant of Evil lines because I just know, like, those by heart. So Miku is more like, I try to do Miku in like a sweeter tone, and Rin usually in a brattier tone. So Miku is more like, 君は王女、僕は召使い、運命は勝つ、哀れな双子、君を守る. But I can't like keep that very often, hence why I don't really sing Miku songs. And then Rin is more like, 君は王女、僕は召使い、運命は勝つ、哀れな双子、君を守る. It's up there. I don't really sing for much other Vocaloids. I think Gumi usually winds up being, like, in the middle between Rin and Len. So, Gumi's is more like Rin's, but without, like, that tone. So, Gumi would be more like, 君は王女、僕は召使い、運命は勝つ、哀れな双子、君を守る. Like, around there, usually. But that could also kind of be, like, a Luca tone as well. Or even Mako, honestly. Just depends. But I do tend to sing with very distinct tones for Vocaloid songs because I just have, like, that impression in my head. Although, if, like, the Miku song is, like, you know, she's supposed to be more bratty, like, Sekai de ichiban ohime-sama. Sometimes it slips between a Rin and a Len, where it's, like, in Rin's tone, but then the high notes are more Miku. You know, because there's a difference between going into your head voice, like, going into and staying like up there with like, see, that's the switch right there. Like, I literally, like, I can't go any higher in a regular voice. Like, how high can I go before I switch to head voice? It's right around there. I think that's the best note I can push out, like, in a powerful voice that doesn't go into, like, sound, you know? Because, well, no, that's actually quite high. Now I'm just a fire alarm. Try middle voices? Well, yeah, I usually stick to a lower or middle range. Don't go too high, I'll turn into puberty boy. I might. Senbon Zakura cover when? I love Senbon Zakura. This is just a karaoke stream disguised as a Zatsu. I'm in a singing mode. I can't help it. Mood, not mode. Well, mode and mood, I guess. Yeah, this is why it's okay to lower or raise the scales of your covers. I try my best not to, like, but like, for example, like an Oshinoko cover would be so hard, okay? Because, like, how high Yoasobi goes is, like, ridiculous. Like, I can get through the beginning part of it just fine. But once it gets to the chorus, it's... Like, that's as high as it goes. That's not too bad, but I think she still goes even higher than that. But, like, if I were to do it, like, in a pitch that I would like it, like, na 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 idol. Like, it would be down. It would be way lower. But no, yeah, I like Senbon Zakura. I know that song very well, actually. How do the lyrics go? Yeah, I like Senbon Zakura a lot. I just want to sing. There's my sing. Yeah, her voice is definitely higher notes. Colorful World, both the OG and the male version, but I feel my breathiness fits the scale of Miku version. Circus Monster? I have. You said, like, your stream voice is already different in a good way. Usually people... Sorry, it always gets cut out. Usually people can put their style on these songs. Yeah, oh my gosh. I'm like... I was singing and now I screwed my voice. I've been, like, getting more of a distinctive style recently, so that's nice. I'm gonna stop singing now so I don't, screw it up. That'd be nice. I need this puppy, you know? One thing I do want to do, though, I do still want to keep chatting, but this is kind of gonna be, like, a chatting gaming stream, I guess. Actually, wait, can I put it... I was just gonna switch to the gaming stream, but I really wanted to, like, play some of the Suika game. I wanted to play some of the Suika game and talk. Because it's also, guys, a little bit of a celebration tonight. Believe it or not. I've been here in this building for a month. Can you believe that? It's been a month. Officially, tomorrow will be the 1 month anniversary of Haven. And that's wild. This is a little bit of a celebration at the same time. So I wanted to play this little cute little Suika game, the Haven Suika game, so we could see all the Haven girls and all of the Musia girls. Month anniversary or whatever it's called. Yeah. Let's see. Would you guys prefer I switch to the gaming stream or like if I put it up in the corner? Yeah, it feels like 1 week. Suika is a Zatsudan game? I mean, it is. It's not like it takes a lot of focus. It really doesn't, so. Up to me. Put the Suika in my room. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Yeah, let me figure it out. There it is. It's just the background. It's just me playing the Suika game in the background, literally. Guys, it's like the Subway Surfer, ADHD thing. Yeah, gifts are still kind of broken. I'm sorry. Thank you, though. Thank you so much for the gifted memberships. Thank you, Drizbane. They still hate me. When will I free Zumi? Never. She will never be free. She is Attack on Titan. Na 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 na. Subway Surfer for ADHD, Suika for OCD. Well, at least the alerts are working now. Yeah, they are actually like working now, which is nice. I do like that. I'm gonna turn off the music though, just in case. I mean, obviously it shouldn't be like super copyright, but just in case I am. I'm just gonna stick with the keychain cursor because I think it's cute. Membership was yesterday, so give it a couple days. Yeah. Subway Surfer Family Guy clips. Oh god, yeah. That's like even worse, like ADHD, I think, right there. We'll place down a Zumi, and then we get a Killia. How to come back to Subway Surfers? I don't know. I have a talent. I have a skill. I can always bring things back to other things. So anyways, you want to talk about Nier Automata? I'm joking. I'm joking. Maybe. Imagine if AN hit me with a strike. Imagine. They're just like, copyright. Get out of here. Oh man, I got 2 Killias. No, hit it. Bonk. There we go. Alright. It was a trap all along. It was. But yeah, I was reading, I can't tell you about it because it's also kind of part of the thing that I need to wait for. But I was reading a manga today, and it was a very good manga, and the manga filled me with such good fuzzy feelings. Good, let's explain the Dragon Nier timeline. Oh god. You think the creator was concerned about getting a cease or desist? Who? Who is worried? What is it called? I can't tell you. I can't tell you yet. I cannot. I'm sorry. I got a Miri! Let's go. Man, the physics in Suika make me cry. Kaido, creator of AN Suika, he ended up emailing AN about it. Well, he thought like AN would give him a cease and desist? Aw, man. I don't think that was what was going to happen, but that would be something, I think. Good evening, how is it going? Yeah, everyone loves it. Everyone plays it. Copyright is no joke. I mean, for sure. But I mean, like, I think fan games, like, yeah, I think that's, like, totally fine. But yeah, I'm enjoying it, and I don't. This is like my new. I don't have games on my computer. I mean, I do, but I mean like not like games on my phone. Like I don't have those kinds of games. So now this is like that version of those games for me. Yeah, it falls under FanWorks. So it all works out. It all works out. Where can I put Achillea? Ah. Like fan art? I do. Thank you. Yes, you're welcome. Hope we get more fan games. I know a few people have talking about taking online classes. That would be really fun. Something I really want to do too. So does anybody in the chat like really know like Blender and Unity and ooh, that was good. I just got a lot of them. Like Blender and Unity and like those sorts of things like at all very well, because I really want to try to make. Oh, you know, Nue? I really want to try to make like low poly, like not like really like as low poly but still good like models. I think that would be so fun, like of all the AN girls, because I think it would be so cute and it would be like a good first step. Suika Game was nominated the streamed game of the year at the VTuber Awards. Oh my gosh. Did not know that. I did not know that at all. I mean, it makes sense. I'm studying because I want to make games too. I don't study nothing unless studying anime boys is like what I do. Suika's a void. Suika is a bit of a void, but we enjoy it. I enjoy it. I don't know why, but I've really been wanting to play Shadow of the Colossus lately. I'm gonna see if I can maybe play that soon. I would like to. I don't know why. I've just been thinking more and more about Shadow of the Colossus. Blaze studies anatomy. You mean like anime anatomy? We don't study. Studying is for nerds. I don't study because I don't know how to study. It's a good game. It is a good game, and I haven't finished it yet. And I really want to, and I want to collect all of the shiny things because I know that there's like a quote-unquote, not like a secret ending, but it's like a part of the game where if you collect all those shinies, it's just like, it's not like a game-changing thing. It's just like a cool like Easter egg that they hid in because everyone was trying desperately to get open like this one door in Shadow of the Colossus. It was like a big thing. The ending is epic. Yeah, I want to finish playing it. I only played up until... I don't know what I played up until, but I know I definitely didn't defeat it. I think I had just gotten past, like, the horse one. And that one was such an annoying boss. Honestly, that boss was the most annoying because I couldn't figure out where to position myself. And so I was having hell, like, trying to get its attention. And it was, like, absolutely horrible. I felt attacked, honestly. Ooh, that might work out. There we go, there we go. Yay! I'm doing it, guys. I'm doing it. With the hobbit holes? Yeah, I hate them. I hate them so much. Elden Ring was inspired in Shadow of the Colossus, people say. Huh. Look at that. Did you know? Okay, look. You have to understand that I don't do this on purpose. What happens in my brain all the time is that I'll think one thing, and then I'll think, oh, that's kind of like this other thing. So you guys probably already know where this is leading. But speaking of getting inspired by stuff, did you know that Nier Automata was inspired by Berserk? Or sorry, not Nier Automata, Drakengard. Drakengard was inspired by Berserk. Yeah, like, Kaim was directly inspired by, Guts. And I think that's real cool. I mean, like, at this point, if you're gonna make something that's, like, kind of dark and edgy, who isn't gonna be inspired by Berserk? Like, let's be real, you know? I truly am in love. Yes, that is why I have no other room in my heart for anyone else. It's because I love Nier Automata too much. It is what it is, you know? It be like that sometimes. Berserk is a game changer. I mean, Berserk is amazing. I haven't finished reading all of Berserk, but I've read a lot of it. I've read a lot of it, but I definitely have not finished it. I think I might be like maybe a bit over half, or like maybe if I'm being nice to myself, like 2/4 of the way through, or 3/4, I mean. But yeah. Finished Octopath Traveler. There is this really cool game. I saw a trailer for it. I've never played it before. I have it on my phone. Say Star Ocean, the second story. Apparently they're doing like a remake for that game, but I saw like ads for it and it looked really interesting. I like how they did the pixel art for it. And I don't like, I've never played any of those games. Am I winning? I'm trying. I am trying to win. Oh my gosh. Why, ANC? Why must you do this to me? I feel like I'm being tortured. Are you kidding me? There we go. Okay. No more cry. You like pixel art games? Not really, like, but this is like one that really like stood out to me. I was like, oh, that's actually very interesting looking, you know? I don't know how else to explain it. It just looked interesting. And my waifu game? Hey, I saw they had a Catboy in the game. They had a Catboy and a big titty lady. And I was like, I think I want to play this game, you know? So, sign me up, I guess. Maybe. We'll see. My doctor was very happy with the condition of my liver, but I'm still drinking a lot. I might drop dead any minute. Aw, man. Yoko Taro. I hope he doesn't do that. That would be very not good. I am very excited though for the new Nier project that he's supposedly working on. Like, I just am like so curious. What, you know, like what could it possibly be? You know, like it sounds like it's a brand new entry. That's the thing that makes me the most excited, is that it's not like he's not saying like, oh, I'm remaking like Drakengard, you know? Or maybe he is remaking Drakengard. Honestly, if Drakengard got remade, I wouldn't be mad. Either of them, like either the first or the third. And we don't talk about the second. I got a PhD! But yeah. Yoko Taro literally wrote his story since he saw his friends die as a kid. Not surprised he's drinking. I mean, if you read the whole, like, interview book that I have, Yoko Taro is inspired by some pretty dark things. You know? Yeah, there's only 2 Drakengard games? Exactly, exactly. You understand. You understand. I'm sorry, I misspoke. Oh, why did the Miris not touch? This is blasphemy. Can't believe this has happened. Just trying my best out here, man. The second game never happened and isn't canon. Exactly. Exactly. Funny Pop, then Blaze play on Twitch side. What? Kinda they skip from Mega Man X6 to X8. I guess. I've never played a Mega Man game. Sorry. So I doth not know. Drakengard 0 better said 0. And Drakengard 1. Yeah. Windows 9, where you at? I like Windows 9 feels like, I don't know, like a thing that doesn't exist. Like Windows 10 has just been around for so long, and then no one really cared about Windows 11, so it was still kind of just Windows 10, you know? Fall. Yes! I have an Airy now! I have an Airy. Oh my gosh, the Miris didn't touch again! Are you kidding me? Why? Why won't they do this simple thing? Would be nice to play that one Mega Man so hard they made a song about it? Huh. Maybe. There's also like more Yoko Taro games that I've played and I've liked, but they're just really hard to stream. Like the Voice of Card games I really like. I've never played Sinnoh Alice, but I've been more and more interested in trying it out because of the fact, obviously, that it's Yoko Taro had a big part in it, I believe. But I have played I haven't played the third Voice of Cards though. I played the first, the second, and the demo for it. You're addicted to Sinnoh Alice? What is Sinnoh Alice even like about? Like I don't even like I haven't like done a lot of research yet into it because I don't know when I'll try to play it. Sinnoh Alice still exists? I don't even know if it still exists, man. It'd be nice if it did. Weren't they like, I thought they were like maybe shutting it down or something too. I have no idea what I've heard. I will try to explain, but it is a Yoko Taro game. That is fair. That is in fact, that is very fair. But like, I guess like what I'm really asking is like, what kind of gameplay is it? You know? Like, what kind of game is Sinnoh Alice? That's what I want to know. Put that there. I've got the Suicas. I'm Suicaing. Do 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 do. Bada bing, bada boom. It's a gacha game for weapons. Some weapons give you characters. Huh. Dark Fairy Tail gacha game. Ah, I see. So sort of like the Nier Reincarnation one. I don't dislike those games, but I much prefer when they're not the gacha ones. Like I didn't really feel strongly about Nier Reincarnation. I don't know. It didn't really catch me. A weapon story tier list for Nier Automata? I could, honestly, I could. Dark Fairy Tales? You mean original ones? Yeah, kinda. Kinda those ones, huh? Ah, come on, I can do this. I'm almost there. I've almost got more things. Got Peachy already? I do got Peachy. Peachy good. Like, the story's not bad, but yeah, it's a gacha game. I mean, I don't think I can even be one to talk to say that gacha games can't have good stories. It's just more like, I don't know. Like, especially if it's a mobile, like, game like that. Like strictly mobile. I don't know how much faith I place in it. That's just me, though. Maybe I'll give it a shot, though. Oh my gosh, there are 3 blazes there, and none of them want to go where they're supposed to go right now. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm doing every single step in this process incorrectly. Why are the skies not touching? There we go. Now the Miris! Okay. But of course that one has to slide in so Amoras won't touch. Man. Dang, Stuika. Like, no, like, I play Honkai Genshin Nikkei. However, I know addictive they are, but how gacha is basically gambling. I mean, it's not basically gambling. It is gambling. Like, don't even, like, try to lessen the blow, okay? Let's just be honest with ourselves, okay? Yeah, I don't play a lot of mobile games that are, like, games, as you can tell. Like, I just play, like, dumb... Well, not dumb, but, like, just old lady games, I guess. Miris. Yes! Yes! Look at that! I did it! Gambling Junior. Yeah, for me, because I'm a free... That's true. If you're a free player, you know, like, I played Genshin for free for a while, and then I made choices. Are you kidding me? Those 2 didn't touch? This is stupid. That's dumb. I hate it here. I did it. I did do it. I did it. I did it. Ah, ha, 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 ha. choices. Yeah, I made choices. No further comments. No further comments this time. Just like when your account looks like when you grind, but it's all F2P. You my Suika game, man? Come on. I'm trying my best here. Free playing gacha doesn't work because you gotta play like all the time. Yeah, it's definitely not easy. Like I can't even like truly keep up with Genshin as much as I like it because of that. But I need to catch up so I can play other regions. I still haven't finished Fontaine, and that's real bad. I need to finish Fontaine because everyone's freaking out about it. And so now I need to know what's going on. And I don't want to get spoiled, so I've been holding off. But gosh, do I want to know. I want to know. I heard that Yoko Taro game about Evil Corpos is canceled. Huh. I didn't know he wrote something like that. Must be interesting if he wrote it. Fontaine story is wow, so good. Don't make me wanna go there right now. Stop it. Why? Well, it's a product of. Well, I did that. Why? These Suika physics. These Suika physics. Oh my god. No spoilers or you'll be banned. Surprise Genshin stream. Nah, I probably won't play Genshin like on stream until like a really hype character or like the next region comes out. So a little bit. Go over there. Yeah. I'm doing it, guys. Not just physics, geometry. Yeah. Fake Suika physics do be like that. That's alright. I still have fun. Just like go until where I can in the gacha. Almost maxed out. I stopped playing Genshin before Desert City update. Now I can't wait to get on Genshin Explore. Well, that's true because now you have like way more to explore, but unfortunately all of the cutscenes are like so long. So long. Yay, I got one in time. Define hype character and why it's the next Hawkeye. I mean, I don't know. It could be the next hot woman. You never know. You never know. I haven't really looked at like the leaks lately to see who's coming up next, so I actually don't really know. Genshin is playable anime. Exactly. Exactly. Have I played Persona games? Yeah, I've played Persona 4. I've watched like playthroughs of Persona 3, and I've played Persona 5. I really want to play the new like Persona 3 Reload game. I really want to, but I have a feeling that Atlas is going to copyright the heck out of me because I think they have a thing where like you cannot like play the opening cutscenes or whatever, or some part of the game like on stream live, or they'll like make it your worst nightmare. From what I know. Not sure though. They learned their lesson? Really? What happened? What happened? What did they do? Can I? Nope. Okay. I love Persona games. I think I don't dislike Persona games. I don't have like a strong feeling towards them. I actually really like Shin Megami Tensei 5, but that's another one that I just could not finish, unfortunately, because it's a game that's hard to stream. Might be fine. Execs probably woke up because Hollow streams were showing a lot more stuff. Well, it is also like, you know, Hollow. So, I don't know. Maybe I could get permission though. I'll definitely give it a try when the time comes. Yeah. Wanna play Shin Megami Tensei 5? I liked Shin Megami Tensei 5. I like the design of the main character. Not for any particular reason. Why would you say that? Maybe they had a deal? Maybe. I mean, at this point, what can't they do? I personally finished Persona 3 through 5 but never played Shin Megami Tensei games. I like the Shin Megami Tensei game because I don't know, it was definitely like, you know, darker, and that was fun. That was fun. No! Things are connecting in places I don't want them to. Okay, now I got a Miri. I don't know, bros. I don't know if this is gonna work out. Oh, man. Ooh, maybe if I'm lucky I can get this. Oh, come on! Why? Why? Oh, yes, yes, yes! The physics actually worked in my favor for once. Fan of the whole series. I think I really liked Persona 4 the most, personally. I think I enjoyed Golden quite a lot. I played so much of that on a PS Vita. It was so much fun. Utensil and Devil Survivor are pretty cool, but Persona got the investment. Yeah. But I mean, Shin Megami Tensei 5 was still, like, graphically impressive. And I think the story, from what I experienced of it, was pretty good. So. Persona 4 also has an anime. Yeah, I don't really like the Persona animes. None of them are particularly good. They just aren't. Because they're, you know, it's hard. It's hard when you have a game where so many of the choices you have to make your own, and that's like kind of what helps define your experience. So it's really hard to like actually pull off those kinds of anime, like those types of animes, I think, personally. But yeah. PS Vita, I haven't heard of that in a long time. I loved my PS Vita once upon a time. And then I lost it. Actually, I don't even know if I lost it. I truly do not know what happened to it. It could have gotten a job and moved to the countryside for all I know. If we're being for real, for real. I gotta be careful where I'm placing some of these. Gotta be careful. Oh, come on. Give me a good... Give me it. Yeah, that's good. Ooh, that's good. Oh, that's very good. Yes, thank you. Oh yeah, let's go. Yeah. This round's going really well. I think I'm about to get the highest score like that I've ever gotten. It's probably because the newbies are watching me. You know, some people do say that, like, you do your best performance. Like, it's like when you're performing on a stage. Like, you do your best performances when other people are watching. Because expectations. I want to get the highest score. The highest score of anyone that's playing this, Ainsika. That's my goal. Yep. Not to become Hokage, but just this. That's all. I did way worse. Watched? Really? I don't know. It just depends for me, I think. Oh god. What am I supposed to do with this? New problem. Don't know what to do with things. Ooh. Oh man, it almost pushed it over on the edge, but then it didn't. Will this do anything? Fuck! Oh, I put it in the wrong place and I didn't have as much room as I thought I did. Dang it! Oh well, it be like that sometimes, I guess. I'm gonna try again. Ding, ding, ding. Was that a bell? Oh, that might have just been me hitting my cup. Well, I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna do better now. Just you watch. Let's see. Yeah, I can do it. Bada bing, bada boom. Just you wait. My table sounds like a guitar? Probably because it's all wooden, honestly. When I think of fighting games, I don't dislike fighting games. I don't play a lot of them. and I've never really tried to either. And again, not for any particular reason. I just haven't. I don't know. Maybe I'd like fighting games. I like fighting, so there is that. There is that. Oh no, did a thing. I didn't want this to happen, but it's happening. I can save it. Oh no, it's already going wrong. No, it's going right now. Yippee! Watch fighting games, but I suck at them. Yeah, I've never really tried, but I have played, I believe it was either Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat, whichever one, like, is, like, on the, arcade, like, not the arcade, but, like, the, you know, like, I've played, like, an actual, like, fighting game at, like, a thing, like, where you could go up against a random person, like, sitting next to you or something. Like, I've played on those, and I don't know what I played, but, again, like, I wasn't too bad at it, so. I'm okay at Smash. I'm not good at Smash at all. I am horrible. I mean, I guess I'm kind of good at the Squid Kid, but that's about it. The arcade cabinets, I don't know what they're called, like the actual, like, normal machines that they used to be played on. It's either Tekken. I think it was Tekken is what it was. I believe it was Tekken, because that sounds familiar. So yeah, I think it was Tekken. Recommend Soul Calibur 6. It's got 2B. I know, but if I played all the things that had all the stuff, I'd never escape. You know? I would never escape. I'd be perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. That's just the new quote now that's just gonna come out all the time. Oh, I know this is not what you were talking about when you say I like Marvel vs. Capcom, but Marvel made me think about DC. And did you guys see the trailer for the DC Isekai, the Suicide Squad Isekai? Is it bad that I'm, like, actually kind of genuinely excited? Like, I'm like, yo, this looks sick. Because, like, I love, like, that. Like, characters, like, that are just kind of, wonky. I love them. And that's, like, all that is gonna be in that anime, because it's just a bunch of Suicide Squad characters. But the Joker design is mid. I don't think I've, like, looked in depth at it. I've only seen it in passing. Mostly. I put them in the wrong place. But it's okay, I made an Amora. It's Amora. Bink. I put them in every single incorrect place. Love that. Let's go. Joker's gonna go protag mode and make a harem? Oh no. Oh boy. Wouldn't that be something? Why is DC still trying to make a thing? I don't know, but maybe it'll actually work this time. Who knows? At least the design is not Jared Leto. At least the design is not Jared Leto, you know? I'm gonna go there. Yeah, there we go. I just hope it isn't like the Batman ninja. I don't know what that is, but I hope not. Just woke up from here. Just woke up to hear the Joker from the Isekai trailer being made. It's interesting. It is interesting. I will give it that. I could not say if it's like gonna be good or bad. It is interesting. So to that extent, you know. I'll give it a try for the sake of it, you know. Boom, boom. Oh my gosh, there's 3 Amoras and not one of them? Come on. This is redonkulous. And Killia rolled all the way over there. Ugh. Because Suicide Squad is surprisingly only success from DC lately. I mean, I hope that Marvel will get fixed too, because I liked Marvel until it, well, you know, kind of sucked. I miss the good old days. I miss the good old days. No! Kilia's going in all the wrong places. Ah! Just stop. Just, no. It does suck now. I mean, it does, you know? Yeah, like, I like going back to the original Iron Man, or like the first Guardians of the Galaxy. I love the first Guardians of the Galaxy. The Guardians of the Galaxy is actually like how I got into Marvel and all of that. I got into that, and then I was like, oh, the Tom Holland Spider-Man is kind of a cutie. And so then I just started watching more and more, and then I watched Civil War because Tom Holland Spider-Man was in it. And then I, you know, eventually just evolved, I mean, into the whole thing. And now I've seen, like, everything except for, Miss Marvel and anything that had to do with Captain Marvel, I basically skipped after, like, the shitfest that was, like, the first Captain Marvel movie. I just did not care for it at all. And, yeah. Every quality in MCU is going downhill, and it's a little unfortunate. It's a little unfortunate. I wish it wasn't the case, but... Do you know the Guardians of the Galaxy was the least popular IP before the movie came out? I know, that's pretty crazy to me, because, like, I mean, honestly, you couldn't go too wrong with Chris Pratt. That's how I feel about it. They picked good there, so... I don't like superhero movies anymore. Yeah, I mean, I do. I like some of them. I think the last movie from Marvel that I genuinely, like, really enjoyed was Endgame. And after that, yeah, not really. Because Endgame was kind of the last time it was, any good. And, like, there were a few movies after, like, the first Avenger movie that were, like, kinda eh. Like, Age of Ultron was kinda eh. But they still had better quality to them than, like, the BS that they're pushing out now. I just think the whole Disney Plus thing is what ruined it, because they were like, oh, now I can make quick cash grab because everyone's at home. I mean, a lot of stuff happened because of, you know, the lockdowns, but, like, Disney Plus was stupid. Like, okay, maybe they could have done it and just put their movies on there, but I don't think they should have started creating, like, animated series if they weren't, like, actually going to take them seriously and give them the proper time. But, like, sometimes they have good ones, like the what if stuff. I like the what if stuff quite a bit, and I'm actually excited for the second season of that. But, like, WandaVision was alright. I do really like Loki. Captain America, the new Captain America one was a joke. I think they could have gone about that in a lot better ways. I think the problem nowadays with, like media is they're just trying to push, like, an agenda on you instead of, like, creating a story. And I don't care what the agenda is. It's like any agenda, even if I agree with it, can get annoying if it's, like, always there, you know? Like, I don't care. I just want to see, like, a movie that's fun and enjoyable and, you know, takes me out of reality. Why am I watching a movie about how much reality sucks? Wait, what's going on? Like, that's literally what happens every single time, and it's always so disappointing. Ugh. But yeah. Yay, I pushed this guy, I did it. Doesn't want money? I mean, yeah, and now they're gonna start losing money, so they're gonna start going, oh no, maybe we should, like, stop doing things horribly. I mean, they changed the director for, Secret Wars and the Kang Dynasty movie to the guy that did Loki. So I have, like, kind of decent hopes for those movies now. As long as they're actually, like, truly getting their act together, you know? South Park really memed on them. I heard. I didn't see, but I heard, and yeah. I mean, they kind of deserve it for all the shenanigans they've been pulling recently. But yeah. What if the Rocket was a girl and instead wanted to meet her long-lost dad, but her dad is Brad Pitt, Marvel producers, probably? Oh yeah, they do also just keep doubling down. That is annoying. Disney always being Disney. Just a bit. Just a bit. Tis what it is. Can't do much about it there. Doo-doo-doo. Why will this physics gonna make me cry? Just go. There we go. Okay, now I need to desperately get 2 Kilios down there. Okay, there's... Are you kidding me? Come on. Just, there we go. There we go. Okay. Things are a-going. Things are a-go now. A bit more than before. I'm not doing too bad this round either, actually. Get that down there. And when those pop, there'll be a Miri. It's me like, am I out of touch? No, it's the fans. Yeah. South Park has been doing dumb stuff for 20 years now. I mean, yeah. Media is... It's to each their own, you know? Like, just as I consider Nier Automata to be, like, phenomenal, other people are like, that's the most boring thing that I've ever experienced in my entire life. I would have rather, like, stuck my hand in a blender than, played that game. So, and you know, and that's fair. Have your opinion. And that's how it is for all of it, really. Yeah, see, some people think it's the best show ever, and some people don't think it's much of anything. It do be like that. Get a Miri. Yay, I did it. Now I need another one. Doo, 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 doo. Boom, boom. Okay. Got that, got that. Everyone is opinion to their own open onions. I mean opinions. I like onion. Some people don't like onions, and that makes me sad. I think onions are really good. Does anyone here not, like, genuinely like onions? If you genuinely don't like onions, you need to, like, stake your case now. Otherwise, I'm gonna, like, throw you out. Because I love onions. I'll eat onions all of the time. I like them on burgers. I mean, I like them pretty much with everything that, like, they should go with, you know? Onion, fine. What kind of onion? I think I like white onions better. Because I've had red onions and they're okay. But, yeah. Onions are great. Caramelized onions? I love caramelized onions. Oh, don't even get me started. No, it didn't pop the Miri! Yay, it popped the Miri! Yeah, I'm doing pretty decent. I just need to get one of the big ones, and then I'll really be cooking with Crisco. Oh man, I messed that one again. I love all onions except the raw ones. What? I like raw onions. Raw onions are not that bad. I definitely like prefer cooked onions, I will give you that, but I think raw onions are still pretty good. That goes there. Denakiki. I missed. Again. Go roll! Yay! Did a barrel roll and I'm safe now. You go there. There we go. Fresh from the ground kind of raw? No. I wouldn't eat it like that. Although I do really want to try like a blooming onion. I hear so much about them. And so I would like to try one day. Uh-oh, I think I'm running into a bit of a catastrophe here. I died. Well, that didn't work. Never had a bloomin' onion? I haven't. I mean, actually, no. I think I might have had a bloomin' onion, but like one time. But I wanna have another one. Cause I haven't had one in like a long time, I think. Not like a long time, but it feels like a long time, you know? I don't actually know. I don't know nothing. Yay, they popped. Hooray. Blooming onion is American treasure. Then I will have to try it. Bada bing, bada boom. Dang it, I accidentally did it in the wrong spot. That's alright, it all works out. Hooray! That's good too. That works. Yay! I'm doing smart placements this time, I think. I'm learning, guys. You should fear me, for I am learning. No, the Kikis! Aw, man. Oh, it's okay. It all worked out. Oh, that's fun. I love it when it all just works out, you know? Oh, that didn't work out, but oh well. Oh well. Oh well. You know what? I spoke too soon and I shouldn't have done it, and I did it and I shouldn't have. Aw, man. That's what I get. Are you a fan of Beakman's World? I don't actually know what that is. This is like not related at all to what you were just asking, but I thought about it for some reason because we were talking about like cartoons. I really like Smiling Friends. I want to watch that again. I wonder if they've done any new ones, like episodes for it, because I thought Smiling Friends was actually hilarious. Like, that's my kind of humor right there. I liked Smiling Friends. I like the I think it's the first episode, but it's just where the guy's in the wall. And he's like, mind your own business. This is my bedroom. And he's like, why are you living here? This is our, like, studio. And he's like, no. It's just great. That show? Yeah, that show. Kill you there, and there. Wow. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Hooray! This is not related at all. I do, because a lot of the things that I say are not related. They just kind of pop into my head. Because, like, what it really is like, it's more like what I'm not doing for you guys is I'm just not voicing my thought train out loud. So I'm just not, like, saying, oh, you know, this and that. Like, I'm not, like, voicing how the thoughts are connecting, but they're connecting for reasons. There is a reason the brain cells are wiggling in the same direction, I promise you. It just doesn't really make much sense when I, like, say it because it's unexpected. Yay, it's working. My master plan. Merging all of the girls into one. Let me go there. I'll put Achillea there, even though I know it won't fall. Because I can stack it. Let's go. I like that Mike. It's also from RLM was in the first episode of Smiling Friends. I have no idea who that is either. I don't know a lot of names for a lot of people. Like, I'm surprised I can even remember, like, half of the Marvel people, and, like, that is insane to me. I'm so bad with names, it's not even funny. Like, people will tell me their name, I will repeat their name back to them, and then I will sit down and I will forget their name completely. It's that bad, but, I mean, again, I do have a memory issue, so, kind of makes sense. Yay, I got an Airy! Yippee! The Burger King foot lettuce guy was from Smiling Friends? Really? I didn't know that. More on faces than names? Yeah, I remember people more on faces than names. 100%. 100%. All available memory was used for anime lyrics. Probably, honestly. Probably. Bink and a bonk. And a bink and a bonk. And a binkity bonk bonk. Do 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 do. Aw, man. Go in. Go. It won't. Man. Memory game on stream when? Never, because I'll probably cry. Like, for real, for real. I'm no good at remembering, like, so whenever there's, like, games with, like, mazes and stuff, I will rethink my life choices up until that point. Like, I sit there and I'm like, how did I get here? And why? There's so many characters, I can't remember all of them. That, but like, here's the other thing is that I do know all of the original 150 Pokemon. I know a lot of Pokemon, I just need to actually, like, look at them. Like, I can't remember the names just off the top of my head, but I do 100%. Like, I probably can name, like... so many Pokemon. I can't use Bop It. If Bop It is trying to make me do a pattern, no. I really can't. I will bop it incorrectly. It's just, it just won't work. Trust me. Trust. Even the newer generation? Not the newer ones, because I have not played the newer ones, and I really don't care about them, because they kind of suck. So... I tried to play a little bit of, like, the newer Pokemon games, and then I was bored. I think it was, what was the first one that was quote-unquote open world? Like, with the guy that had the elephant in the intro? Which one was that one? No, I actually liked it, Legends of Arceus. I actually liked that one. Yeah, I had like the elephant Pokemon. Sword and Shield. Yeah, that's kind of when I fell off. Sword and Shield was so boring to me. Oh right, that wasn't open world. That wasn't open world, but no, it's not Donphan. It's like, I think it's Caparaja is the name of it. Let me look it up. Caparaja. I think it's Caparaja. Yeah, I got it right. See, I know Pokemon names. It was Caparaja. That's the name of it. Sword and Shield was a rush mid-game. It really was. Like, literally, the only difficulty that I had playing Sword and Shield, by the way, was when I was fighting the cafe worker guy, because he was way more leveled than I thought he was, and so like I like ate shit, you know. But other than that, like, other than the ghost type gym leader boy, who was very cute, by the way, yeah, I had no issues in that game. I think I played that game like within 24 hours. Yeah, but I really liked Legends of Arceus. I would like if they did a Legends of Arceus for Black and White, because Black and White has a lot of history to it. I genuinely would like to be taken back to the Pokemon War, like that they had in Black and White. Or sorry, it was like Black and White 2 that they talked about it more. But like they never like actually addressed that like ever, and I don't think the Pokemon Company has the balls to like do a quote-unquote dark Pokemon game, and that like I cry about that every night, I think, when I go to sleep, because I think Pokemon could get so much more intense, but they don't they think like their core fan base is like 10-year-olds right now. It's not. Like, Pokemon's core fan base is not 10-year-olds. It's like 20, 30, 40-year-olds right now. Okay? Because, one, no one has the ability to play their expensive games on their expensive new Switch system, first and foremost, because no one's making enough money to buy those, like, just, like, for funsies. And then it's like, Even kids could get so bored of the games that they're putting out. And not to mention, like, they just, I don't like all of the games they've been putting out. It's ridiculous because they think that they're catering to an audience that literally, the audience that they're trying to cater to are playing Call of Duty, okay? They're not playing Pokemon anymore. No, barely any young kid that does not have an older brother or, like, a parent that was into video games is playing Pokemon. Like, I'm sorry. They're all playing, like, Call of Duty or, like, Among Us or, like, those. They're not playing Pokemon anymore. It's unfortunate, but it is. Yeah, Pokemon is like One Piece, still appealing to kids when their fan base is 30 years-ish. Well, it does still appeal to kids, but I think they should be making less, like, baby games, you know? Like, I want to go back to Pokemon not Soul Silver, sorry, like Pokemon Silver, where you could straight up just get, like, murdered by a Hoothoot on Route 3. Like, easily. I don't want any more of this stupid hand-holding. When did video games become so hand-holdy? That's what's really annoying. Out of everything in video gaming is all the hand-holdiness. They will simultaneously, like, somehow mess up new player stuff, but they'll totally also screw over old players by having, like, super dumb, like, long and boring tutorials that are going to scare off anyone that is new to video games because they're gonna go, this is boring, you know? And this is boring, so they don't want to, like, listen to all that, and they don't want to go through all that BS. And it's like, and they're not at all accommodating for people that are getting new into video games, because at the same time, they're assuming, oh, you've never played this game, but they don't also assume, oh, you've never played a video game. Because they think you intuitively know stuff. Which, admittedly, like, if you play video games frequently, yeah, a lot of the time, like, you'll know things intuitively. But it's just dumb. I don't know. That's just how I feel about it. Very strong opinion, as you can see. But yeah, I don't think very highly of a lot of the newer games nowadays. I don't really feel good about any of, like, the big AAAs that have come out, other than, like, the Resident Evil remakes. What are some other, like, AAAs that have come out that, like, weren't total ass? Pokemon's getting so easy, it's insulting. Yeah, that's how I feel. Kids these days would never understand Pokemon Snap. Baldur's Gate 3, that's true. That's true. Baldur's Gate was good. Well, I haven't played a lot of Baldur's Gate, actually. I can't say that Baldur's Gate was good. The little bit that I played of Baldur's Gate was good. I want to continue playing it, and, you know, perhaps that'll, come up soon. You never know. Armored Core 6? I also have not played Armored Core 6. I could try it, though, maybe. Been thinking about it, but I don't know. I don't know if it's my type of game. That's the main thing. Listening nowadays on journalism mode. Everything nowadays is on journalism mode. Ah, yeah. Larian Studio is my favorite game studio. Simulation games, Farm Simulator. There's no hand holding. Who would have thought nowadays the most brutal of games would be simulator games? Like, can you believe that? I can't. Again, like, I think, like, the last genuinely, like, entertaining game that I've played that was from a bigger studio, like, that I played to completion, was genuinely, like, Nier Automata. Like, because technically that's from Platinum Games Square Enix, so it's, like, it counts as, like, a big game. Like, a bigger studio game. But, like, I didn't play all of Horizon Zero Dawn. I didn't really care for it at all. It was just, like, frustrating. It was a frustrating game for me because I just wasn't very good at the combat and, like, the puzzles that they wanted you to do. And it was just kind of boring, and it has all those pings everywhere. I don't know if I've gone into the Elden Ring tangent yet with you guys, but there is also a very specific reason why while I do definitely want to continue playing and finish Elden Ring, because I can't just not when I'm a Souls freak, but there is like a reason why I just have a distaste for Elden Ring. And it's because I'm gonna start here with I actually highly prefer the gatekeeping parts of Dark Souls. And by that I mean the fact that they go, "Oh, can you not beat the boss? Too fucking bad. No game for you, bitch." That's literally what all the Dark Souls, that's what Sekiro does. That's what Bloodborne does. But then you get to Elden Ring and you can basically just go anywhere. You can literally find an alternate route to get to everywhere on the map, basically. That's really annoying. Like, when I first played Elden Ring, I, like, struggled. I struggled to try and beat the first, like, boss in Stormvale. Not Margit. Well, I did struggle on Margit, too. But also the other guy. And the reason why I struggled so much is actually... I also have a problem with this, too. I would have highly preferred if they had made a new combat system for Elden Ring instead of relying on a combat system that was so reminiscent of Dark Souls. And the reason why I feel this way very strongly is because using a combat system that's reminiscent of Dark Souls and then having bosses that do not function like Dark Souls bosses is very frustrating to Dark Souls players, because Dark Souls at its core, in a weird way, is kind of a rhythm game. Okay, hear me out on this one. It's kind of a rhythm game. And so when you now have a game that is like breaking your rhythm at every opportunity, it's actually very, very, very annoying. They're like new Dark Souls bosses, new rhythms. I don't agree. I think they don't do like direct input reading, but it is confirmed that a lot of the bosses, or if not all of them in Elden Ring, they do animation reading, which might as well be as good as input reading, and that is so annoying. Like, I love just being able to drink my potion in the boss's face. In Dark Souls 3. But I can't do that. It went. I hate this game. I hate this game now. We're done. We're done with that. That was BS. Anyways. I don't hate it. I'm lying. But that was BS. It literally went over the top as it was rolling. Cry. Zatsu time. We've been Zatsu this entire time. What are you talking about? But no, yeah, so the reason that I feel that way, again, is just Dark Souls bosses, they're way more rhythmic, and quite a few of the bosses in Elden Ring, like, just don't have a rhythm, and they also read your animations, so it's super annoying to try to do anything. So I would have preferred if they just used a whole new combat system that fit this better. You know, like, maybe something closer to the Sekiro, or honestly, I would have liked to see them bring back the Sekiro, like, playstyle, or, like, actually try to incorporate it, like, what if they did 3 different play styles? Like, you could play, and I mean, like, it was actually, like, set, like, skills and paths and whatnot. Not, like, just, like, a random skill. Like, that was the way you could choose to use, like, the controls. Like, what if you could, like, perfect Sekiro block? What if you could, like, shoot gun, like, Bloodborne, you know? About Lies of P. Lies of P is not a FromSoft game. You really hate the camera? I mean, the camera is always... Yeah, the camera is always the big bad enemy. Malenia and Malekith were probably good examples of what they should have done with all the bosses, even if they annoyed me. To some extent, yeah. But that pissed me off, right? And then realizing that I could just go around Stormvale Castle into Liurnia was frustrating, because I was like, well, why did I spend all this time beating that stupid boss? Okay, if it was just the Weeping Peninsula, Florida, and then, like, the starting area, like, and Stormvale Castle, and that's all you had access to, like, at the start of the game, and then you slowly unlock the map, and it can still be open world, right? But I think it would have been better if it was, like, slightly, like, gatekept from you in that way. And then the other thing that makes me so upset is the fact that
Do you guys realize that there are so many bosses in that game? Most of them are in dungeons. And here's the thing. On average, in Dark Souls, bosses, like the actual, like creatures, like animations and everything, they are repeated on average about 3 to 4 times. And did you know, fun fact, that if they simply cut out all of the repeat bosses in Elden Ring, you would still be left with around 70 unique bosses? And what did they decide to do? They decide to put a shit ton in anyways because they thought they needed it. And, oh my god, you wanna know what annoys me so much? It's when people are like, oh my god, Elden Ring is so good because it's like not like modern Ubisoft games. You're wrong! It's exactly like Ubisoft games. They just don't ping you on the map. There is just as many random things and stuff around every corner. If you put the pings on the Elden Ring map, it would look exactly like an Ubisoft game. Okay? If you actually put the pings on the map. Like, the problem with Ubisoft games is not the fact that it pings you on the map, it's that there's so much, like, shit everywhere for no reason. And again, all those repeat bosses, you could still have 70 unique bosses. And what did they decide to do? Repeat them at least 3 times and put them in places that don't make any sense. Because part of the fun of like Dark Souls 3 for me was just all of the really original areas with all of the unique enemies. But guess what? In Elden Ring, you could find the same enemy in a bunch of different locations where it doesn't even really make sense. It's kind of stupid. Not to mention, they put like more important bosses inside of like the Everjail thing. Like, it was just stupid. And they reused Margit like 2 or 3 or 4 times or whatever. It's so dumb. Don't do that. Like, what's the point in that? It just comes back to bite you in the ass. It's like, ugh. It's still a good game, but it's not as, like, amazing and perfect and flawless as everyone says it is. You know? It's like, because people try to be like, oh, it's so different from all these other games. No, it's not. It's not. You just think it is because they've led you to believe that with a simple little trick, like taking all the pings off the map. And making you do it yourself. Which is kind of more annoying. My blood pressure fine. Screw you. That was, my tongue didn't stick out, but that was me blowing a raspberry. I'll do it again. There you go. That one was louder too. I can't really blow raspberries very well. This is the hardcore FromSoft oldie rant. I mean, I don't know. Elden Ring just is not as great as people say it is. I think it would have been better, honestly. I would have been more happy if Elden Ring was more like Dark Souls 3. And that's not even just because I really love Dark Souls. I just think it would have been better if, I don't know, like, I think they just should have made the map a little bit smaller. And they should have kept things more contained and, like, I don't know. I just don't care. I just don't care enough about Elden Ring. I really don't. Better entry game? I guess so. Want Bloodborne 2? Dude, Bloodborne 2 is never happening. Bloodborne on PC is also never happening, you know? Which is unfortunate. I might never play Bloodborne. I'm really gonna try, though, because I want to try to do Demon Souls soon. And Ghost of Tsushima and all those that all these wonderful games that I've gotten. But, yeah, I need to start doing them. PS1 remake on PC? That doesn't sound fun at all. But they were going for something different. They wanted to make Breath of the Wild Souls. Well, then they should have made it more like Breath of the Wild, but they didn't. They made it like Ubisoft. Okay, because Breath of the Wild in itself is quite different from an Ubisoft game. Like, not just by the fact that most of the world in Zelda is actually, like, kind of pretty empty. Like, like, I just want to... I've said this before. I want to see another game like Shadow of the Colossus. I want to see another game that just, like, makes you sit there and just go along with the journey. I think so many game creators nowadays are so scared that players will have nothing to do in their game that they're just afraid to have a slow and simple story with just one point. You know, they feel like they have to cram so much stuff in, and cramming stuff in is fun if it's done right. You know, but so many of these games don't do it right. Stuff crammed in, like a lot of lore and a lot of stuff is only good when it all makes sense and it all feels like it has a meaning to be there. Because some worlds can be old and filled with knowledge, you know, and filled with history. But there's a difference between a world filled with history and a world filled with stuff. You know? And like a lot of games just don't feel like worlds filled with history. They just feel like worlds filled with stuff. Yeah. Like, I'm not even fully pleased with how Nier Automata is, as far as that aspect goes. It is considered an open world because there's no, like, loading screens, but it's not, like, an impressive one. Nier Automata's world works well for the point that they were trying to make, which was that you are alone and it's a desolate and cruel and harsh world. But I do think it would have been more fun if it was just a bit... Like, I wish there was more with the Resistance Camp. Like, with the anime. I wish there was more than just the mission. Which, again, I know it makes sense. That's just me, like, wishing, you know? Like, it's simultaneously... I simultaneously love Nier Automata exactly the way it is because all of the themes and ways that the gameplay works and just, like, everything about it works the way that it's supposed to when you take into account, like, the actual themes of the game. But as a game... It is, like, if you're taking it strictly as a game and, like, not as a work of art where everything is purposeful, it does feel, admittedly, lacking in some areas. And for me, I think it is, like, just the exploring of the world, personally. For me, I think that's my least favorite part of Nier. Like, if I had to pick a least favorite part, it would definitely be that. A bit more life in the dead world? Well, not, like, life, but more intrigue. Like, for example, there was never really, like, many points in Nier Automata where I looked at something and went, oh, that looks interesting, I want to go there. Like, that's sort of how Breath of the Wild works. That's how Zelda managed to really, like, do well. Is they made things that made you go, oh, I want to go there. But Nier, you couldn't go inside the buildings. You know, like, you could go into very few of them, and... It was like, while it was quote-unquote open world, it was still very linear. You know, like, in the desert, there really wasn't anything interesting except for the place that you were supposed to go. You know? And, like, in the city, there's not really anything interesting except where you're supposed to go. And in that extent, it really doesn't give you a lot of exploration. Nier Automata... is not a game that you're supposed to explore, and I think that's unfortunate because I think it had a lot of potential. You know? Had issue with the world building. I guess, yeah, the world building, not so much the character building. Like, the lore part of it, good. But the actual, like, exploration of, like, in practice of exploring the game, not so much. Like, actually, honestly, like, Nier Automata as an anime kind of almost works better than a game, if I do dare say. And that is because the anime was very good, in my opinion. I think, like, I don't know, it works well as a game medium when you are taking into account, again, it works well when you are considering it an entire product, which is how you should consider it, you know, when you want to judge things fairly. Like, you think, oh, well, you know, the game is like this because the character is like this because the world is like this, and it all fits together, because there are quite a few games where they are purposefully done in a certain way. Like, for example, back to Shadow of the Colossus. Do you think they went, we're not gonna put anything in this world? No, it was on purpose. Like, that was like the purpose. Shadow of the Colossus world was like that on purpose. Niers, on the other hand, it feels like it tried because it had like side quests and stuff and like kind of interesting characters, but it didn't go all the way, you know? And that's kind of where it lost me a little bit. And Nier Replicant has the same problem. I wouldn't call it open world, okay? It's a big area, no loading screen. To me, open world truly is like Zelda. It's Breath of the Wild. It's where like you're not like being shoved in one direction. You could go any direction in Breath of the Wild and go to a place, okay? You go into like, for example, the amusement park in Nier, you can go 2 ways. And only one of them is the right way. And that's it. There is no exploring. You can maybe find a chest somewhere or talk to a robot in a corner, but there really isn't much, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Yoko Taro builds a story starting with the end and then the rest. Yeah, that is what he usually does. He calls it backwards writing. He does that quite often. He thinks of the emotional peak of the narrative and then builds what goes to that. You know? Which is still good. But, like, those are just... And don't get me wrong. I mean, I think you guys know very obviously, I love Nier. So this is, like, in a way, quote-unquote, kind of a bit of a harsh criticism coming from me. But that's when I'm judging it as a game, okay? That's when I'm judging Nier as a game. And solely as a game. Not as the entire product. Like, as a game, that is where it is lacking. As a product, though, when you're trying to consider it, like, as an entire thing, I think, you know, the idea that you're only supposed to do your mission and do what you're supposed to do and all of that, I think that fits. But, you know, I don't know. That's where it just kind of, like, if that was the one thing that I would change, it would be that. It was just a wide, straight road to the goal. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Yes, thank you, bot. Thank you, bot spam. Oh, it is getting to that time of night. Oh my gosh, time is almost running out. I have to keep as you guys know, I have to keep a pretty good sleep schedule because otherwise I won't get to do things like I did all today. Like, all today, I basically just read manga. And I like to read manga for 12 hours instead of waking up, like, at 4 p.m. and, like, only reading manga for, like, 3 hours, you know? Because why read manga for 3 when you could read it for 12? You know? I got that good routine, you know? I gotta eat, and then I'm gonna take a bath, and then I'm gonna pass out. And probably read more manga in the bath, but then I'll pass out. I hope you guys had fun. I had fun. I had fun tonight. It was a good little, you know, hello. But yeah. Just like me, for real, for real. You got EP? Yeah, I get EP. Oh, guys, just to remind you guys, for tomorrow, I will not be streaming at 6 p.m. I will be streaming at 2 p.m., I think. Let me check. I need to check my own schedule. Hold on. Yeah, 2 p.m. because of Lethal Company collab with Amora and Miri. And we are all, I believe we're all streaming separately. But if not, you know, then you'll know whose channel it's gonna be on. But otherwise, yeah, it'll be 2 p.m. for me. So, bit earlier. Reminder, add emotes. I'll do my best. 6 a.m. Oh man. Well, good luck. Good luck with that. Let's see. Let's find someone to raid now. Who can we raid? Let's see. Let's go to Tenma. It's her birthday. Let's go to Tenma. That's what we're gonna do tonight. Yeah. Maury Calliope someday. Maybe. Someday in the far off future. You know? If you don't have the emote slot filled, you lose members. You lose a slot, but but if it's filled, you keep it. Oh, that's good. So yeah, don't worry. I'll get it filled. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Well, alright. I'm getting out of here. Good night, Lubies. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Let's go have fun and raid and wish happy birthdays. I'll see you guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye.